Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card features the Awesome Otters stamp set. Now this is a free stamp set. Here it is here. It's free when you make a qualifying order through our celebration promotion from January through to June. This is our mini catalogue, January to June, and this is the celebration brochure. And the Awesome Otters, along with many other fabulous free items, is this one here. How cute are these little guys? I mean, they're so cute, right? So yeah, every $90 Australian that you spend from any one of our brochures, but this is the new one, you can qualify for a free item. And I'm going to show you a very cute little card using this very adorable stamp set. So a little bit of blending and a little bit of stamping. So let's get started. I've used Crumb cake as my base, and I've got 2 pieces of basic white for the mats. Now I've cut them with a very tight border because I like that look. I've also got another piece of Crumb cake which I've cut out using the circles scallop dies, and another one with the circle dies which I'm going to stamp the little guy onto. And I've also gone ahead and heat embossed It's Birthday Time in white embossing powder and on the crumb cake. So let's start with the shading first. So I'm going to bring in that top layer. This is the thick basic white paper, by the way. And my embossing, my brush. So if you don't have these already, these are they come in a pack of 3. That's how they come. They are our blending brushes, not embossing brushes. What was I thinking? They are fabulous. If you haven't tried them yet, maybe I recommend it. So I'm just going to open up my Calypso Coral. And what I do when I blend is I'm just going to pop a little bit of the ink here. And I'm going to start off my page, take a little bit of it off, and then just gently come in. So I'm going to work the colour up. So always start off, otherwise you're going to end up with a big blob. A little bit of that on, and then come in. So the depth of colour depends on you, how much you want, really. I love this Calypso Coral. So we're using Calypso Coral and Granny Apple Green, actually, with the crumb cake. There's a contrast. So, I mean, if you want to go crazy and get it really dark, that's up to you. I'm just trying to go a little bit light around the outside. A bit more. Come down here a little bit. And I think I'm happy with that. Maybe a bit more. There we go. I think that's good. Get off there a little bit. There we go. Right. So before I finish with this piece, I'm going to go and stamp the hat. So I've stamped the hat and just fussy cut them out, and then random stamping with the Granny Apple Green down the side here, which is what we'll do now. So really this is just about, what I did with this one is I went full strength with one and then lighter, so just to give a little bit of gradient of colour. But again, up to you. Got a little bit of one in there and maybe another little one there. Any other gaps? Maybe there. There we go. I like it. It's cute. And, oh, we better stamp this little hat too on a piece of basic white scrap. We're going to colour that in with our blends. We'll do that in a minute. So let's stamp our little guy. And normally I would stamp and then cut the circle out, but just to save a little bit of time, we'll go with this one. That one's got a mark on it. I think I can cut another one out. I did, just in case. Fine. I'm just inking him up with my Memento Black, and then I'm going to stamp him more towards the top. There we go. See, fits perfectly. Just a bit of his tail cut off, but that's okay. Yeah, like normally I would stamp and then do the cutting, but it doesn't matter. So now we're going to bring in our blends, and I'm going to bring in my crumb cake. I'm going to go with my dark crumb cake. I'm just going to come in with a little bit of dark colour just around here, around his outside, where his sort of darker tones might be. Again, it doesn't matter, you know, if you want to how you colour. It's fun, right? So bringing in my light, and I'm just going to blend those dark lines out. I usually pick a sort of a circular motion, but it doesn't matter. Whatever motion works for you, whatever works better for you. But we do need to blend out those dark lines just a little bit. Okay. He's very, very, very cute. And I think that as a free item with Celebration, he is going to be very popular. It's going to be a very popular stamp set that's going to get picked up, I think. And there we go, a little bit more there. He's cute. And I'm going to use my Petal Pink just for his front area. Just going in with the brush tip, and then I'll just finish it off. I'm going to colour his nose in Calypso Coral. You could leave his little front tummy area plain white if you wanted to. And a little bit of Calypso Coral for his nose. Why not? There he goes. He's cute. And for the hat, I went with Calypso Coral for the pom-pom of his hat, and just in there. You could use your markers, Stampin' Right markers for this too. It doesn't have to be the blends, because I'm not really blending a lot of colour in. I've actually got the dark Granny Apple Green for this one. I used the light. Just thought I'd change it up a little bit. And then we're going to fussy cut him out. When I locate my paper snips, which I do believe were right in front of me a few seconds ago, but why is it when I come to make a video, I swear there's a little gremlin that comes in here and says, ha, I'm going to hide your stuff now. It's going to be right in front of you, but you won't be able to see it. Crafting blindness. Who else has that? Bet I'm not the only one. You're searching for something, pulling everything around, and there it is, right under your nose where you left it. Don't mind fussy cutting. Oops. I haven't made a very good job of that one, unfortunately. I don't want to cut the pom-pom off. I'm making this look a lot harder than what it actually is, because it's not hard to cut out. Oh my gosh. All right, done. I think I might have missed a little bit of his arm there. Just touch that one up. Alright, so let's put the card together now. We've done our blending with our blending brushes. Put this together with some Tombow. And while that's drying, we'll get our linen thread. Just wrap this around a few times. I do like to use linen thread. I'm sure everybody knows by now that I like to use linen thread. It's kind of a staple in my crafting supplies because it goes with just about everything. Okay, we'll fix that bow just where we want it in just a moment when we get this on. So let's pop him up with a couple of dimensionals on the back. Oops. That shade, that blending at the background just gives it that nice, just gives it a little pop, doesn't it? Let's put this one on with a glue dot, his little hat. Oops. I think we might need to put a dimensional underneath that one somehow. Go. And the sentiment. I really like white white embossing on crumb cake. Just think it always looks so smart. I'm just putting dimensionals on the back here. This one. And then just through there, just to finish that off. So here, this one. Pretty simple card to make, actually. And it uses 3 of the stamps in the set. You could use any one of the otters on the front, really. There's 3 cute images. There we go. And then onto the card base with some more dimensionals. Oh, sometimes it just doesn't go first pop. There we go. Now we're done. Okay. Oops. Did not mean for that to happen. And I finished this one off with some of the little, our little clear jewels, our little rhinestone basic jewels. I'm just going to use these ones, which are the metallic pearls. I'm going to go with the brass coloured ones, just for something a little bit different. Because I like these and I don't use them, well, I do use them quite often actually. Because I just felt it needed a little bit of something extra to finish it off. Yeah, and then another couple just down here. Yeah. There we go. I like it with those. Trim that off a little bit. And there you have it. Awesome Otters. That's the stamp set. Very cute. How cute's that one? Easy, simple bit of blending. Not too complicated a card to make, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I have put a link to the products in the description bar below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Bye.